Anyway, let's see what this guy's saying.
Well, it looks like we not only got California, but we also got. Well, it looks like we not. Well, it looks like we not only got California, but we also got Colorado.
Oh,
Colorado.
he didn't even like that. He's like, Kami Colorado. Oh, never mind. This guy's name is the Druid of Trumpism.
Clearly a communist bunch of motherfuckers want to take people's right to vote away. No, they're just as bad or worse than California, actually. But the lines are being drawn. I hope Florida and Texas go through with their promise to take Biden off the ballot. Let's see who's on what side, and let's draw them lines. Let's go to war. Fuck it. There's no other answer to this shit. This shit has got to be completely wiped. Start over. Go from the Bill of Rights and the Constitution, period. And if you violate that shit, you go to prison for life if you're a politician. Period. Period.
Wait,
There's no
what?
fucking ways around it. That's what happens. At the bare minimum. I personally think they ought to hang the motherfuckers, but
Wait. Okay. Wait, I don't think he realizes he's advocating to kill Trump. Like, he's literally advocating to execute Trump. What the fuck? It's like, yeah, if you violate the Bill of Rights or the Constitution, you should go fucking get executed if you're a politician. It's like, okay. I mean, I'm with you, but like, a lot of your favorite politicians are going to get fucking executed, dog. Jews are a monolith. What does that mean? It means that monolith means like they all operate and move. A group of individuals operate and move with the same intention, always and forever, unconditionally. Which is not correct. Isn't that the idea behind all moving to Israel? Yeah. This guy said, what do you call it? This guy said, all Jewish people move to Israel. Yeah, that's why there's only, there's like almost the same number of Jewish people in America as there are in Israel. You know, famously. It's pretty funny to be like, yeah, all Jews live in Israel, dog. And it's like, we live in America. What are you talking about? Until recently, this was literally, this country has had the largest number of Jewish people that outside of Israel in perpetuity, but certainly even like, I don't know, like a decade ago, I feel like America had more Jewish people than Israel did. Anyway,
I'm just sitting here waiting for that last straw to break the camel's back.
If you were disgusted last night by Colorado, you haven't seen anything yet. Unfortunately, the left has thrown everything at this. They've done everything they possibly can. And Biden's numbers continue to plummet. So they're getting desperate. They're not getting, they're desperate. They're desperate as hell. They don't know what else to do. They can't really do another pandemic because then anybody who still doesn't understand it was intentional at this point, God only knows why. They still don't know, but some of them still don't. They would certainly know then. So they can't really do that. So trust me, they're about to show you what desperate, weak people will do. And it's going to be ugly. You're about to see what a caged animal looks like. Head on a swivel.
damn, she nailed it. Democrats are going to do another pandemic just like they did a pandemic
without
already.
being super pissed off. And I'm not even pissed off because it's Donald Trump.
Remember what I said about like when you? Never mind.
I don't even know how to do this video without being super pissed off. And I'm not even pissed off because it's Donald Trump. I don't know how I've done a video a few times.
Yeah, remember when I said about a gay child? You just know sometimes. I'm just bringing that up for no reason, dog.
Now, because the first couple times I beat up my phone, I'm sorry, boo-boo. I'm sorry. I know I beat up the phone a little bit.
Oh, no, he's, okay, never mind. He's openly gay.
A bunch. Listen, this is a problem because now, what happens in Colorado? So everybody who was going to vote for Donald Trump has no choice now? Do you see how this is does anybody see how this is a fucking problem? And to the liberals, Democrats, anybody in the middle, do you see how this is a fucking problem? Do you? Does anybody see how this is an issue? That they can literally take somebody, the only person that's leading right now, off the ballots for some bullshit blown out fucking reason, to make another person, another candidate, I wonder who, to win. After knowing that you're behind, Joe! You are behind over 70...
Wait. I mean, technically, this is just for the primary. Obviously, if it's stuck, you could make this argument for the general, too, but... I mean, this ain't even for the fucking... This is for the primary. Like, what? Like, I don't think Trump is going up against Joe Brandon in the primary right now, you know? Biden is up by 20 points to Trump in Colorado. Yeah, because they took Trump off the ballots.
80% of Americans do not approve of you. So, I'll get rid of Donald. Got it.
Silly liberal doesn't understand.
Did Colorado just give the finger to at least 80 million Americans? Yep. Did Colorado just take away
80 million? What the fuck? This guy's got the thickest this guy's got the butteriest voice of all time. Did Colorado give the middle finger to 80 million Americans? Yup. God damn, dude. Fucking crazy ass voice. In a different life, this guy is the corpse husband of the Midwest, you know what I mean?
Trump's constitutional right to be innocent until proven guilty? Yep. Did Colorado just use a Civil War era amendment to the Constitution, which was intended to prevent people from walking out of the Confederacy and walking into the halls of the Union government to stop anybody from having the opportunity to vote for Donald Trump? Yes, they did. Did Colorado just set the stage for all kinds of civil unrest and
real? Trust me, I'm a lawyer. I hope this guy's not a
possibly,
lawyer.
Quite possibly, the next Civil War? Yes, they did. Will the United States Supreme Court step in and strike this down? Probably. And regardless of what the United States Supreme Court does, we have now effectively and completely completed the split of this country into two pieces. Thank you, Colorado. I'm sure you're all too baked to realize what you've just done, but you pretty much signed the seal on the end of this nation.
I mean, these guys also always want like a civil war, so why are they complaining? I feel like this is your goal.
I just canceled our reservations for 2 weeks in Vail, Colorado. Not going to do it. Not going to do it ever again.
Never going back to Colorado. Turns out they got a whole bunch of liberal nonsense out there, dude. What the fuck?
Go somewhere else for this time. I hope you're going to join me and do the same.
I love this guy being like, we're doing a BDS on Colorado. Oh, you did the same thing. Yeah, BDS Colorado. Why? Because they took Donald Trump off the ballot. Oh, I missed the hogwash guys so much, man. Dude, this is like, this is my favorite. It's pretty funny to get this mad about it when you're like not in Colorado too.
Same. Let's just stay away from there. They don't need us. They don't want us. Stay away.
What? I refuse to go along with all this without any other presidents also going on for their crimes against humanity. This is not a good thing. Bro, why are you taking it seriously? It's not even a thing, let alone a good thing or a bad thing. Like, what do you mean? Look, we all know all the presidents are fucking war criminals. Like, why are you taking this one seriously? Let's just have a little bit of fun watching the fucking psychotic American fascist movement fall apart, where you got like every HVAC small business owner fucking talking about how they're gonna do boycott the investment section of the state of Colorado. Okay, I mean, that's objectively funny.
Democrats will get this desperate, but it's finally happened.
I gotta pee.
Breaking news. Donald Trump has been banned from the ballot in Colorado in 2024. This is election interference at the highest level. And like usual, it will backfire. Not only will Trump carry the Republican Party in the primary, Colorado, mark my words, is going to be going red in 2024. That's how this works. You ban someone from the ballot, the general public wonders why, they start to question you, they start to lose trust in you, and then they go the other way. Expect this to happen in 2024. Again, Donald Trump has now been banned in the state of Colorado from being on the ballot for the 2024 presidential election.
Hell yeah, baby.
Well, here we are.
Ooh, this is my favorite type. This is my favorite type. That got that Brandussy. Talking to my 82-year-old mom about all the news of Trump, she interrupted me and said, Haas, the only way I could stomach to watch that pre-death bloated mango Mussolini on the news is with my resting bitch face applied and a glass of wine at the ready. Holy wisdom shitballs. Is that Chuck Wendig? No, it was Liberal Lecter, the guy who died. Wait, this guy died? What the fuck? Did he already, is he dead in this photo? And then why does he look like a taxidermy recipient? I want to nuke the goddamn Discord more than I've ever wanted to nuke it. There's nothing cringier than coming in here and being like, dude, we got the funniest memes in the Discord, dude. You got to check out the comrade board, dude. Like, it is so, like, I love using the Discord from time to time. Okay? But it's just like, what are you doing, man? What the fuck are you doing? What are you fucking doing? It's like, you know what it feels like? It feels like we're all having fun, okay? Let's say we're all having fun. And then you have to feel the need to be like, we're a part of this group, but we also are having fun on top of that, okay? And you should come see how much fun we're having over here. It's like, why? Why are you doing that? Why do you feel the need to be like, look how much fun we're having over at the Discord? While we're on stream, just post whatever you want to fucking post. If you want to post like fucking Godzilla with a fat ass, just post it on, like, it's also not even like that big of a hit tweet. It's got fucking 16 omega lols. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you think you're doing when you're like, bro, check out the comrade board And then I look at the comment board and it's like 7 Keck weights, 16 ain't no ways, and 6 pregnant mans. In a Discord server with like 100,000 active users. It literally is worse than coming to me and being like, hey, dog, check out this hit tweet I had. And then I look at your tweet and it's got like 4 likes. That's not a hit tweet, homie. Now everyone's going into the Discord to like it, to mass like the last one, the last post. Meanwhile, you should be liking the top of the hour ad break, which I'm going to serve to you right now, motherfucker. Because at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. Yeah, baby. Yeah, buddy. Enjoy that, dude. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right, back to Brenda. The TV is innocent. Hoscord isn't that good. No, I like Hoscord. I use Hoscord. I just get really annoyed when, like, cliques are formed in this community when we're all supposed to be, you know, sharing it together. And then you guys get, like, weirdly cliquey, both in my own Discord, but also in, like, Splinter Discords. And then you come in and you, like, mass blast some shit in the chat. And it just, like, gets very annoying. I'm like, what the fuck? We're all... Like, there's a reason why I have a process, as democratic a process as possible, right? Where you can be from all different walks of life. You don't have to personally, you know, subscribe or anything like that. You just have to follow for 10 minutes and you can say things to me and I will most likely reply. I was in a very insulated Splinter. It was a bad moment in my life. Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. Especially because, like, the cliques also then develop resentment, and then you're, like, warring against other factions. And in this own fucking community, a community that's supposed to get together and you know, laugh at this shit together. It's so weird. Don't do it. All right, let's get back to laughing at hogs.
Our history is going to be repeating itself. I smell a civil war. And it's not like a hint of a scent of civil war. It is full on.
What you're smelling, Brenda, is menthol. Menthol cigarettes. That's what you're smelling.
At the front lines, coming to our door. When a state can vote to remove a candidate from a ballot, citing the reason is that this person was guilty, which he has been found to not have caused an insurrection, and he has not been through all the courts to be found guilty, then you know we're in trouble. Guilty until proven innocent. It's been happening to a lot of American people for a while, you know, just normal U.S. citizens. But now it's happening to one of the greatest politicians. See, they practice it on us, you know, the U.S. citizen, the average Joe, and to see if we would let it go. Sure enough, we let enough of those go that they said, okay, now let's push the boot right up the ass. But you know, there's still write-ins. You could still write it in. Although, we could still walk away from the party and create a caucus voting. There'll be no voting machines. It'll be a full-on caucus for your chosen candidate. And the one that wins the presidency. They want us to go back and repeat history. We can do that with a caucus. But they don't want that. That's why they are trying their hardest to erase history. I believe this could be the straw that's broke the camel's back. Hold on, folks. Be prepared. I'm pretty certain Satan has more up his sleeve.
I love when she said, it's not just being done to any person. It's being done to the best person. Donald Trump, the best politician that has ever existed in the history of the United States. That's the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard, man.
But hey, what the fuck do I know?
Hey, Democrats, I just want to let you know, we don't give a fuck what you do. Trump is going in that White House. Now, we can do it the easy way or the hard way. You can put his name on the...
Oh, my God. A few more MAGA reactions to Trump's primary disqualifications and ruling by the Colorado Supreme Court. This one is Philip Anderson, who was arrested in August in his role over January 6 years, claiming they'll install Trump through a civil war. Okay. Listen. My man is not in a 100-mile radius of a barber with like a fraction of melanin. Okay? My man is so physically far removed from like a Dominican barber, Puerto Rican barber. Okay? I'm not even saying black barber. I'm talking like Arab, Turkish barber. Fuck it. Okay? It's just like, yeah, of course he fucking went to January 6th, dog. Look at my man's hairline. Look at what's going on, dude. Yeah, he's stuck in fucking Idaho. What is he supposed to do? He's going to Idaho. He's going to the fucking Fast Cuts at Idaho, at a mall.
On the ballot, and we can vote. And you'll lose, and he goes in the White House. Or you can steal the election in front of the entire country.
Well, you are a bad person. That's biracial people business is on. I'm feeling the stabs in my heart. Okay, I apologize for all the black Hasanabi heads stuck in incredibly white spaces, okay? And all the biracial Hasanabi head stuck in white spaces.
Take Trump's name off all the ballots, and then we'll just force him into the White House. Because here's the thing, we're not going to live under your tyranny of lawfare, intimidation, political weaponization, political persecution, all the bullshit you've been doing. All this shit you've been doing at Trump with all these bullshit charges, bullshit cases.
Imagine cutting off a black man who is dissenting with their personal beliefs of what black people should be voting for. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what black people are voting for, okay? I'm just roasting him as a Republican. That's number one. Number two, there's nothing funnier than like the N-word saying party filled to the brim with like Confederate flag wearers immediately doing Republican identity politics. Like, excuse me, you're doing a bodies in spaces. This is a black voice. It's my favorite thing. Which probably this guy's LARPing, and it sucks. Why? We don't have any real Republicans no more. We have no more Republicans in the chat. We banned all of them. I hate this. I don't know if they're LARPing. They're just a hater. I'm still here, man. Oh, wait, he's not. Law, you are a bad person. No, this is not the guy. This is a different person. You don't apologize for shit. Do you think the 2020 election was affected by deep state assets? Wait, is this the guy who did the... No, it wasn't him. The guy who was saying, like, you're silencing a dissenting black voice because he doesn't agree with what you think black people should do. That guy was interesting. This guy sucks. He's complaining about deep state assets or whatever the fuck he's saying. He read my chat. It was not me. I'm me. Go ahead. I'm interesting, chat. Anyway, let's
You need to understand. You can do that all day, but Trump is going in that White House. Trump is going in that fucking White House, whether you like it or not, okay? We got the votes. We're going to.
It's always so condescending. Like, Republican TikTokers are always like, that's right, sweetie. It's happening whether you like it or not. Like, doing the bobblehead shit. And it's just like, where are you getting this confidence from, man? I guess he didn't go to jail, so that's probably why. Like, oh no, he was arrested, but I guess he didn't fucking. That's it. He didn't actually enjoy. Actually, he did not end up going to jail, so that's probably why he's so.
We can do it with the votes, or we can do it by force. Either way, you're going to fucking lose. So just let us know exactly what you want to do, how you want to do it. Just let.
What? What is this? Damn. So you said no Republicans are here, then when actually see so, you just ignore them? What? Do you think that no one affected the 2020 elections? What do you mean no one? Like what do you mean? Who affected the 2020 elections? Like Hugo Chavez? Is that what you're saying? Michael Pillow style shit? Like what do you mean?
Let us know. All right? Because guys, we are not going to live under your tyranny, Democrats. We're not living under your tyranny. We're not going to do it. We've been putting up with your bullshit and your persecution for.
They literally wrote a fucking Times article on how they pushed the result of 2022. Are you fucking kidding me? This guy okay? Yes, they did. What? What result? Dude. Okay, here's what you gotta do. Okay, are you ready? Gather your thoughts. Okay. Figure out your talking points. Maybe even have some links and stuff. Okay. And then we can dance a little bit. My thoughts are gathered. It doesn't seem like it. You're not even saying anything. You're just simply like, this doesn't make any sense. What do you mean pushed the results of 2020? They literally wrote a fucking Times article on how they pushed the result of 2020. Now, who's they? What article did they write about, and what is the result of 2020? Like, what did they push? This doesn't make any sense. Then you say, do you honestly think that no one affected the 2020 elections law? Now, this can mean a multitude of different things. Like, what do you mean? What is affecting the 2020 elections? Who's they, bro? And what did they do? Use words. The problem is you're not using words. You're not explaining to me who the they is and what they did, what their goals were, how did they organize. Is this it? See which 2020 election deniers and skeptics won and lost the midterm elections? No, I doubt it. If people were... Oh. Bro, he said if people were aware of what Hunter Biden was up to, they would not have voted for Biden. I'm tired of your absolute ignorance. Yes. Dude, I knew what Hunter Biden was doing. I voted for him. I voted for Joe. I voted for Joe because of Hunter Biden, to be fair. You got a nice cock. Because you're a bad person? Why? There's nothing wrong with having a nice cock. I got a nice one myself. At least, I've heard zero complaints. To be fair, if Hunter Biden was on the ballot, I definitely would have voted for him over Joe Biden. So there is that. I love that this man's big reveal at the end of it was that if Americans knew about Hunter Biden's laptop, they would have not voted for Joe Biden. And it's like, Americans do know about Hunter Biden's laptop now, except like the coverage, like Twitter banning the story, and maybe even some, understandable things that they banned, like the revenge porn, has become a much larger story than the laptop itself. The Republicans are running around trying to impeach Joe Biden on the basis that Hunter Biden did some shit. And yet, after months and months of investigations, they still have no evidence whatsoever. Fox News keeps making up shit and covering the story, but even Fox News, even Peter Ducey, or was it Peter Ducey's dad? Which one's the dad? Whatever. And other members of the media on the Republican side are now saying, you got to fucking drop this whole Hunter Biden impeachment shit. Steve Ducey is the dad. Guest starring in the town square. I'm a little worried about guest starring him because I feel like he's a troll. Maybe after the TikToks are done.
For a very long time, and we're done. That's the reason you're currently losing right now. That's why Trump is winning, because people see that your policies suck, that your guy Joe Biden is a dictator, a failed president, a piece of shit that's caused war, genocide, and destroyed this country. That's why he's losing. You're not going to force him on us. That motherfucker's going out of the White House or kicking his ass out. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. All right? The choice is yours. The choice is yours. You're the one who's starting shit. You're the one who's starting shit. So just letting you know, that's what you're going to be facing. There is no world in where you get to decide that we don't get to decide who we want for president. No, it's either the easy way or the hard way.
I like that he's saying Joe Biden is like tyrannical and dictatorial
Democrat.
or whatever, while simultaneously he's like, but we're gonna by authoritarian measures, do this the hard way. It's like, bitch, you tried to do this the hard way. First of all, the hard way for you is going up the steps into the Capitol. That's number one. Secondly, seemingly you tried to do the hard way and you got arrested for it. So what the fuck are you talking about? Okay? The fuck do you mean, bro?